Here we are, today's venue. As you can see, it's not the sea. I did say in the last couple of videos that I do a bit of freshwater fishing. It's been my little mate for the day, little Robin, eating the maggots. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, sea fishing. I've put on the back foot just for this session. Anyway, I went out and got a bit of freshwater gear, like I said I was going to do. I've got a little feeder rod that I'm using here with a float on it for now. That's biting away, and a bigger rod. It's a carp rod with a bait runner reel on it that I should use for pike and things up the river. Now I did say I wasn't going to come to any commercial fisheries or stock lakes. I wanted to do a bit more wild fishing, so it's still a bit like sea fishing if you like. But I've been itching to get out and use the gear, and this is the closest lake to my house. This is awesome. It's absolutely full of fish. They're a bit battered, to be fair, the poor things. Where kids and things haven't looked after them in the past, and yeah. Anyway, so today's just about getting a few fish and just seeing if I can still do a bit of freshwater fishing. So far I've had a few fish. I've had a couple of carp, little small ones, 3 or 4 pounds, a couple of little roach or rudd, whatever they are. I'll show you how I'm fishing. So this one's just on a float. I'll zoom in. There's my little float, just bobbing up down there next to that bit of tree. I've been chucking a bit of bread underneath that tree as well, which the cart I've been taking. So I'm going to keep doing that, and then a bit later on I'll probably take the float off and just switch to a bit of bread. That one is on a method feeder with a little hair rig on it with some fake corn, pop-up corn. Not that I knew it was pop-up until I tried it out the other day in my garden when I was mucking around. Float's off. Is that on? No, I missed it. And bait-wise, we've got buckets full of ground bait. And this ground bait, that's got lunch meat in it. So this ground bait is actually dog food. It's what we used to use when I was a kid. It took me ages to find it again, but it used to work when I was a kid, so I thought it's still got to work now, surely. It's called Vitalin. It's for hunting dogs. It's dog muesli apparently, and I've just added bits to it. But it's got maize in it. It's got the muesli. Let's see if I can focus. Come on, phone, you twat. But it won't focus. It's focusing on underneath there. But yeah, so it's muesli. It's got maize in it, crushed maize. I've put sweet corn in it. I've put maggots in it. I've put these little small black, brown, whatever they are, pellets in it, and finally chopped a load of luncheon meat, and I've stuck that in there as well, just for good measure. Oh, and it's actually got some hemp in it as well that I bought from the tackle shop. I've got a voucher for the tackle shop for Father's Day from Medway Tackle, so yeah, that's where I got all my tackle from really for today. Oh, Jesus! Fish on. Give me a minute. Give me a second. This feels like a bit of a fish, maybe. Look, bending that rod, look. Oh, you can't see it. Why is that white? Right. Oh, I'm so set up for this. Not. Right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to get this fish in. Let's see if we can see it. I'm going to get this fish in, and I will bring you back. Yeah, because I'm not set up for none of this. Oh, Jesus. Now I've got myself a tree. Right, I'll bring you back. I got him. So he's not the biggest fish in the lake. Not that they get massive, I don't think. That one's a good condition one. But yeah, lovely little common carp. I don't know, a pound, maybe a pound and a half, I'm not sure. But we're not going to bother weighing this one. Let's get him back. Get my finger out of the way. Let's get him back. So yeah, I mean, I haven't gone mad with buying stuff. None of it's massively expensive stuff. There he goes. The pole is from my pond that I use, and I just bought the head for this. I didn't want to mix the lake water with my pond water. Just in case there's any viruses or anything, and I've got nice koi in my pond, so yeah. So I've got a couple of different heads, one for fishing and one for my pond. I a couple of bank sticks, which I really needed another 2 because that's sitting up as if I'm down the beach, and so's my float rod. Get back to the bait. Chopped up lunch and meat. Now when we was kids we used to put curry powder on this, because down here they used to love it. We used to buy spicy cat meat and all sorts of stuff. I've got sweet corn, and I've got a few maggots, and I say I've got my ground bait. Oh, and a loaf of an uncut loaf of tiger bread that I've got from Co-op this morning. But yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's different, and at the minute I'm enjoying myself. It's quite nice watching the float, and obviously the fight's so much fun on that little tiny tip rod. It's a little feeder rod, a quiver tip thing. I don't really know. So I'm no expert, but I'm giving it a go. I mean, obviously this isn't it for sea fishing. I've still got a few months of this. Should still be a few hounds around and some rays. Something worth going to catch. As I said, in the winter, I'm not going to go and catch whiting. It's not going to happen, or dogfish. I do want to do a few trips away at the winter, things like Bristol, as I've already said, and maybe up to Whitby, up the northeast coast, and give that a go for the cod. But there's only going to be so much of that I can do, because of obviously family life and work and all sorts of stuff. I'm sure you all understand. So yeah, predominantly I'll be pike fishing and things like that on the River Medway, and any other rivers that I can find that are not too that I can do in a day. Whereas places like Bristol, I mean, it's a 4.5 hour drive for me. I know a few people that do it in a day, but if I'm going that far, I want to do a couple of tides. So, and the same as if I go up the east coast. But fingers crossed, we've finally got our boat match, the Thames Estuary Boat Comp, which is Monday. Today is Thursday, so yeah, we're meant to be doing that Monday. The weather has been looking really, really bad for this one again. It looked like it was going to get cancelled, and this morning we've woke up and it's all changed, and the wind swung round to southwesterly, which is what we want for where we are up the Thames. But the rest of the week it's all been easterly, so it's changing hourly, daily, by the minute really. I don't think we're going to know till probably Saturday whether it's going to be on or not, but hopefully it will be, and that should be a good day out. Anyway, I'm going to stop rabbiting on. And I'll bring you back. We get some more fish. Mike's joining me later, so a mate of mine, he's just doing the same thing. He's the same. They don't want to go and catch white, and he wants to put a bend in the rod with something. Go and catch something worth catching. So yeah. If any of you, I'll show you that rod when I reel it in as well. I'll show you what I've got to set up on that. Not that it's very technical, or yeah. I definitely won't be getting into the carp fishing big time, like bite alarms and bivvies and beds and TVs and kitchen sinks and whatever else it is they take, because I just don't understand. I see these programs, I see the videos on YouTube of like the Nash team and the Calder team, and they've got a barra that's bigger than my car, full of gear, and they go and catch a few carp, and it's great. And I just think, all that gear, I've got 2 rods, I can carry everything I've got in one hand. Right, apart from my box. Oh yeah. Just a spare seat box I had with a backrest. I'm not into all this carp chair business. This will do me fine, and I can put all my crap in it as well at the end of the day. So yeah, right, I'll bring you back when we get some fish. Right then guys, so I've just had another one. And what I was saying to you earlier about the fish aren't in the best condition and they haven't been looked after. Look at this poor fella's mouth, look. Oh, come on. You can see that he is pretty battered. And quite a lot of the fish in the lake are like this, due to just people just not taking care of them. I think mainly not playing the fish properly, just chucking them back as if they was a smaller fish or whatever. Winching them in, just getting back. Yeah, I suppose all sorts of reasons really, but yeah, there's a few of the fish in this lake. They do look well mutilated, which is a shame, because no one likes to see any fish getting hurt at all. But what can I mean? The owners obviously they struggle. They can't be walking around the lake 24/7. They just live in a big house up the end of at the start of the road. But yeah, it is a shame. I would like to say, would like to maybe take a few fish out of the lake, because it is very, very well stocked, a bit too overstocked. But then I think that's why people come here, because they know they're going to catch fish. I mean, it's a sort of place where if you can't catch a fish, you shouldn't be fishing. They literally take anything, fag butts off the surface. I mean, not that I've tried, but they would. They 100% would. It's just so many. I wish I had my tripod, to be fair, because I'd sit up and just show you how long it takes to get a bite. But and they will take pretty much anything as well. At the minute, I'm just using sweet corn on my float rod, and that carp took that, and I just chucked out a little bit of ground bait over there, and it will just last ages. There'll be plenty of fish in the area. So yeah, but I'll bring it back if we get a bigger one, because I mean they're all about average size, but there are some fish in here, 7-8 pound. Apparently there's meant to be a 28 in here, but I'm pretty certain there's not. I just can't see it personally, really can't. I might be wrong. You never know. I might show you it today, but I doubt it. In a bit. I brought you back different fish. It's not different fish, it's still a carp, but this one's a mirror carp, as most of you probably well know. What a lovely little fish he is. Great big scales, absolutely stunning. Again, his mouth has got some... Come on, dude. He's got some more wounds on his mouth. You can see it's a bit ripped open from previous years, but he's still a lovely fish. Well, I'm gonna get him back because he's got the hump. I'll bring it back. We get a bigger one. Well, there's a better one. £4 maybe? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Still not gonna bother weighing them, but come here, mate. Yeah, as you can see, another nice little common. I haven't actually checked, see what he looks like on his mouth. Is he a mutilated one, or? Come here, mate. Come here. Yeah, again, you can just see. Oh. Come here. He's got a little bit of a rip there. Overall, good fun fight though. That one was on a bit of bread on the surface. You can probably just about see the little bits of bread over there underneath that tree. And I chucked a few bits over there a minute ago while I was messing around with sweet corn on the bottom hook. Still catching fish pretty much every cast. Just like sort of smaller carp. Had a couple of bigger roach that I've taken the sweet corn. I've left off with the maggot now because all it's doing is just getting the tiny fish. There he goes. And yeah, I'm not all about tiny fish. So yeah, I chucked a bit of bread under there and I left it 5 or 10 minutes just to let the fish come up and start getting them. And as soon as I heard them start sucking, that was it. I stuck a bit of bread on my float rod. Yeah, it's probably not the way to do it, but it worked. It caught a better. It's probably the biggest fish I've had today. In fact, it's definitely the biggest fish I've had today. All the rest of them have been the sizes you've already seen, but I'm going to probably persevere with that. What I should do is I should keep dropping bits of bread over there, just try and keep the fish on it, and then every time they're feeding decently, if you like, then I shall chuck my own bit over there. But for the rest of the time, you can see them reeds over there. I'm just going in the corner of that tree, and where them reeds are, I'm just going in that little area right there. Yeah, and it's producing the fish. I keep chucking a bit of my Vitalin in every now and again. I've had a couple of runs on this rod, but I can't keep them on the hook. I get them halfway in and they just come off. I'm not sure why. As you guys know, I'm no expert at this paddle fishing. So yeah, if anyone's got any idea why I can't get it all the way in, let me know. Just using a hair rig with a size 6 hook on it, I think. It's barbless, so I mean that could be it, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll bring it back, we get a better one. So Nate's popped down from work, because work is only down the road, and he's been here probably about 45 minutes because he thinks he's the man. It's gone 1 o'clock, you know that, don't you? Probably about 45 minutes. He's used a whole loaf of bread in that time. That is what the depth of a whole uncut loaf. No, stop, because I need some for later. He thinks he's the daddy at fishing. So far he's lost 17 hooks, 4 floats. He's ripped out half the reed bed. He's ripped down branches of trees. yeah, basically he's made himself look a right end of the video. Massive mess up yesterday. My phone died. It's now the day after, and I thought, well, I'm by the water, I suppose, if you like. There are fish in there. It's just the glare of the water, you can't really see anything. I can just about see them. But there are some fish in there somewhere. Some ghost carp and some koi. A few goldfish, but mainly koi. They're all down deep. Anyway, yeah. It ended up, me and Mike ended up with quite a few fish between us. Nothing massive. But next week we will be probably trying the River Medway, the upper reaches of the River Medway. Let's see what we can get out of there. But yeah, this isn't one of my best videos, I don't think, so I apologise, and I'm hoping that the quality will get a lot better for the next one. Bear with me, I'm new to all this freshwater stuff, so we'll see how it goes. Fingers crossed for Monday for the boat trip. If we do get out, obviously that'll definitely be a video. It's good fun to watch all the boats all race each other at the river. Other than that, I'll see you soon. Don't forget to look at some of the other videos. Plenty of sea fishing ones. This is the first freshwater one that's on there, and there'll be a few more to come, but it'll still be mainly sea fishing, I think. So again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to sub, and have a look at some of the others. Cheers.